Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Crackshot McGee here. I have a Wii tutorial for you guys. This is going to be how to get Dios Mios on your Wii. Now, if you don't have a soft modded Wii, then you're going to need to go do that before we get started. So go soft modded your Wii and then come back to this video. Now that if you have a soft modded Wii, we can just continue. All you're going to need for this is I should probably tell you what Dios Mios is. Dios Mios is how to load GameCube games off of a USB stick or SD card. I'm going to be showing you how to do it off a USB stick, but off an SD card, it's pretty much exactly the same thing. So, yeah. You got to get a USB stick, you got to get a GameCube controller, and that's pretty much it. You got to have your SD card. There's going to be something down in the description down there for you guys to where's my pointer there? Down there, go down there and get your get the download that I put down there. It's called Dios Mios Essentials, probably something like that. It's going to have a bunch of files in it. Now you're going to extract the WinRAR thing to your desktop. You're going to get a folder called Apps, a folder called DM, and 3 files that are just WAD files. Now you're going to take those 3 blank files, put them on your SD card somewhere, preferably in the WAD folder. Then you're going to take the apps folder and copy it on your SD card and merge the folders. That's what you're going to want to do. And leave the DM folder for now. You don't really need that right away. And then you're going to take the SD card out, put it in your Wii, and that is all you have to do on the computer for now. And then you're going to head over to your Wii, load up the homebrew channel. Once you've loaded up the homebrew channel, this is basically what soft modding your Wii does. If you don't know, if you're still watching and you haven't soft modded your Wii, you should still get on that. But yeah, you're gonna see this has been loaded. Don't touch that yet. That's what you're gonna use to load your GameCube games. You're gonna go to WAD Manager. If you don't have a WAD Manager, then there's a ton of them out there. You're gonna want to go get one of those too. I use 1.7, so we'll be using that. Loaded in. Actually, sorry, I did that wrong. So yeah, you want to get here, let's give you more time to talk about WAD managers. You're going to need to get a WAD manager. I use 1.7. It works really well. So look up WAD manager 1.7 if you want to use the same one as me, but any one will really work probably. I just prefer 1.7. So you're going to go ahead and hit A. You're going to change your iOS to 236. You need to have it on iOS 236 for any of this Dios Mios stuff to work. So make sure you're loading it in that. Then you're going to hit A to continue. Choose your SD slot. And as you can see, here's my SD card. This is where all my SD card stuff is. All the stuff from my SD card is on here. So now you're going to want to go to WAD, which is where I dropped these 3 files that you got from your RAR file. Now what you should do to start is to install this one, which is basically a clean CMIOS, which basically, if you have any problems with this Dios Mios stuff, just install that and your Wii will be back to normal. Because while you have Dios Mios installed, you should know you cannot play regular games from a GameCube disc. You can't play them like that. You have to have them on your USB stick. So if you ever want to play them from a game disc, just switch back to this and then you'll be fine. It's just a regular old one. So what you should do is go ahead and install that. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to. Just keep hitting A and then it should install. Actually, no, I'll just go ahead and do it. It's not that big a deal, so I can go ahead and do that. And then after that, you're going to go to Dios Mios 2.10, install that. Now to get the channel, if you want the channel on your home channel, you want to install this one, do the same thing. I already have it, so I'm not going to install it. And you can still play it off of the regular one in your homebrew channel if you want to as well. So after you've done those 2 things, now you just want to go back to your home channel. You can just press the power button on your Wii if you want to. I'm just going to go back this way. So if you want to play games off of this, you can just click that to play your games too, once you have them on your USB. So I'm going to go back to the system menu. Now this is where the DM folder is what you're going to need. You're going to take the DM folder, and inside that DM folder on your computer, you have a DMToolbox. It's a program, and it's basically self-explanatory. It'll teach you how to convert your ISOs so that they'll work, and you can stick them straight on a USB and then play it. I already have that done, so I'm just going to go over here to my Dios Mios channel that you'll have installed, and then it'll basically load up. Now you want to, before this channel loads up, you want to make sure you have your controller plugged in, GameCube controller, because you cannot use Wii stuff. You need to have a GameCube controller for this to work. Now as you can see, I have it set to USB. If you don't have it set, it'll probably start like that. No, that's not what we want. It'll probably start like that. It'll probably start looking like that. That's if you want to load your games off of an SD card. Now, I don't load off an SD card. I load off a USB, and this is what I'm teaching you how to do. So you want to hit the L button on your GameCube controller, and then you can see these are the games I have on my USB. I have Animal Crossing, Melee, WarioWare, Legend of Zelda. There's a bunch of options in this. I would just leave them the same if you don't know what you're doing. After you screw around with it a little bit, this is the first one's mainly the only one you're going to really ever need to use probably, and that's if you're having trouble loading games, try switching it to new and old and 2.0 minus or 2.1 plus, which is basically the newer or the newer than old method. I guess they're just different methods of loading, but I'm going to leave it the same. And just to show you that it works, we'll load up Animal Crossing here. And then the screen will pop up. You'll hear your Wii trying to load a GameCube disc. Just leave it. Don't. It's going to be fine. And then, as you can see, it's loading up. There it is. And no, it's not freezing. This Nintendo loading screen just takes a while. There you go. Now I'm playing Animal Crossing right off my USB stick. And yeah, that's basically it. If you have any questions, feel free to drop one in the comments or send me a message. If this video helped you out at all in any way, shape, or form, please remember to subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. And anyways, guys, that's it for today. So thank you for watching.